Hello guys, oh look, it's a fucking face up, and today, close face, and today, off to a place called Fort Parch. It's funny enough where famous Leeds United train, but yeah, I'm waiting for the bus to get to Wetherby now. The reason why I'm doing it on this nice fucking beautiful day is because I thought there's no way, because I train every day more than less, and I'm thinking there's no way I'm fucking training on this day when I could be doing something a lot more interesting than what I've done for the last 700 days. So yeah, let and about 50 minutes later I've arrived. So yes, this should be pretty cool. That sounds pretty sus, but please say yes, it's the Greenway, the Wetherby Railway path. Oh yeah, let the journey begin. So we're under the M1. Pretty sure there's no one about, so it should be pretty interesting. But yeah, millions of cars have probably been over here. But yeah, get all green and mouldy. Let's see how we get on, lads. So I'm assuming this used to be in between. Well, it was in between Tadcaster and Wetherby. So this used to be a train line. Well, it's heading, I don't know why. But so this used to be a train line. But yeah, hundreds of years of history of railways, all gone. Why? Don't know, the British man. 1966. I don't know if this is part of it. I don't know what we're building here, but 1966. We used to have loads of railways. The Prime Minister at the time, I'll switch the camera. The Prime Minister at the time decided to get rid of them all. Cut a lot of railways. And you know, this reflects of Britain's, you know, industrial past in a way, because little towns like this, little villages, they all had train stations, all of them. And you know, it makes you think, where did that Britain go? You know, just tradition. Bloody hell, you heard that. So yeah, I'll carry on the journey, and I hope a sheep doesn't come and ram into me, because that would be pretty sus and wrong. But there's a lot of sheep around here, and there's not a lot of people going past, is why I'm speaking a lot louder all of a sudden. So yeah, let's carry on with the journey. Another thing what I realise as I walk across here is, now I know I'm only a young man, but I just think the way the UK has gone, especially with my city Leeds, right? You look at Leeds now, it's just tall buildings, man. And I remember it when I was well, sounds like a long time ago for me, 10 years ago, when I was 10 years of age. But Leeds was just, you know, it was a different place. I go to Leeds City Centre now, especially on a Saturday, and I just don't feel safe. I don't know what it is. The tall buildings come, yeah, it looks nice from the outside, but in the inside, it's a bit wrong. I was in Nottingham as well on Saturday. Even that made me realise the UK now, it's still got a bit of its tradition, but a lot of people, if you're like, for example, if you want to wear an England t-shirt, you're classed as far right or some bollocks like that. So yeah, got a lot of phone lines out here in the sticks. Now funnily enough, I don't know if I think it genuinely is because the railway used to be here. I was in Skulls, and there were loads of these next to where the old railway used to be, so I think it's definitely got a connection to do with the railway. I mean, it makes sense. But yeah, continue now and approach the thing what I really want to see down at Fort Parch, and funnily enough behind Leeds United's training ground. So yeah, keep the adventure going. So I've come across here, I thought I'd record it. So now seems to be a cross path where there's like 4 ways. Now obviously I'm going to keep on going straight ahead towards the Walton Gates, it says. But yeah, I wonder where this path come from. It interests me. I wonder if this wasn't another railway. Maybe, maybe not. I think it might have been. But anyway, let's continue the journey. So yeah, we're approaching Walton, Thorpe Arch. It's got me thinking, man. Because you know, you think a lot when you're on these things, when you know you're like, there's not a person within a 3-minute walk of you, which is insane to say once you think about it, you know, when you're isolated, you're on your own, and it makes you realise a couple of things. First of all, I'd just say, you just, man, don't overthink things, man, like, even as I do, as a kid. I try not to more than most people, you know, who, you know, up there, man. A lot of people will never do this in their life, you know. I think, you know, when you've got your own thoughts and no one's around, you can't show off to anyone, because a lot of people are in this world to show off. You know, especially when you think back to when you were in school, there was always that, you know, that one kid who just always in it to say something just to impress other people or get a reaction. Here, you're getting a reaction out of no one, you know. So I think it tests you as a person, because I think this is who you truly are, to be honest. I'm not like no motivational spiritual person, but when you don't feel as though you have to, you know, prove yourself to anyone or anything, because there isn't anyone to prove yourself to around. You know, your true thoughts, true self really shows. Yeah, continue it now. So we've got the next sign right here. The National Cycle Network in Yorkshire. Now, I didn't even know there was a national... Well, I did, but I didn't think it could actually, like, connect to anywhere in country. I've got an airlock on my phone, what the fuck that means. Yeah, we'll carry on going. This is what is great about the United Kingdom. In fact, you can walk 1.5 miles and you'll find something like this. Lefty, I think I can get to the top. But I don't fancy getting stung, but I probably would have done. But nah, look at that, man. Just random fucking beautiful bridges. You won't see a bridge this nice now, honestly. All of it is gone. All the history. And look, York, Liverpool, North Midlands Railway, 1847. I don't have a clue what that is. Yeah, I think nature nice. British history. Now, whoa, bloody hell, there's a fly in my ear. Fantastic. Anyway, as you can see, a bike has just gone past, and you can tell this is like a train valley, you know. Probably could still use it, I reckon. There's nothing like, there's no old like train tracks now. That would be cool, but a lot of weird birds anyway, literally. But I thought that was something. So yeah, we're approaching the next bridge, which I think is where the train station was, but I'm probably wrong. But I might be right, so we'll find out. So yeah, here we go. The fucking main thing I've come here for. And this has got to have been a station. I don't know if that is. No, it's too high to be a... Is it too high to be a platform? No, I reckon that's about right. Yeah. Could have been a platform. But yeah, it's cool, this, man. Yeah, look at this giant viaduct. Just left. just left. And another 2 miles, 4-part viaduct. Okay. Mad. I don't think there's any, as I said, just there genuinely is no other country out there and we'll just find random shit like this, because we were the first to do it. And this is the beautiful thing about England, like little things like this, they're all over the country, so you just have to do your research and you'll find them. Just little things like that, like random bridges, you know, just abandoned. And imagine the millions of pounds that would have cost, like all this at the time, all the millions spent, and it's just gone. It's just like, that's how powerful the British Empire was at one point. They could just spend millions and things like this and just leave it out to dry one day, you know? That's insane, honestly. Anyway, I'm gonna leave the video there. I think I've seen everything I can see around the corner from HMP Walston, which is not too great, I guess. But anyway, thank you very much for watching. See you later on. I'm gonna jump into the bushes and go to sleep. Bye.